welcome to this week's vlog. I am in cleaning clothes because Atlas is sleeping and the dog is at the groomer and James is at work. So I have been deep cleaning so much in our house right now. But I'm editing the vlog and I don't have an intro or an outro. I mean, I kind of have an intro, but that was last week's intro and I didn't do a video last week. This is this week's intro. There is some big news at the end. So at the end of the vlog, make sure you stay and listen to the big news. Hope you enjoy. Welcome to this week's vlog. I just finished doing dishes. Dishwasher is going. I have banana bread in the oven and I have dinner in the crock pot, and the baby is watching Ice Age 2 again. He doesn't watch it all the time, but it's the only movie that he'll sit for if I'm trying to get a lot done. So dinner is started, banana bread is in the oven, and I've got sheets in the wash. It was a rough start to the morning because baby boy had some pretty gnarly gas that we were trying to get out, but he's good now. He also figured out how to push himself up when he's on his tummy. So I'll try to get video of that this week. Making rice for dinner. And I already cut into it, but this is the banana bread. And it is delightful. Oh my gosh. It is so tasty. The lights are dim because the baby's in bed. Woo, focus. But that is our Caesar salad. And then our pork chops are in there. Like I said, the lights are dim because the baby's in bed. James won't be home till later, so I'm about to eat my dinner because the rice is almost done cooking. And I just made the salad and the banana bread is delicious. It's so good. So, sorry for the low lighting. We're gonna keep the mood calm so the baby sleeps super well tonight. It's the hope anyway. Actually, he's been doing amazing, so I'm not even worried about it. We are doing Mongolian meatballs tonight. And you're supposed to make the meatballs with you're supposed to make the meatballs from scratch, but we just have frozen meatballs. So I just kind of zhuzhed up the sauce a little bit to make it a little stronger. But they're Mongolian meatballs and I'm so hoping they turn out because, I thought my pantry was open. Because if they do turn out and they're delicious, this recipe is super easy. So I'm gonna cook them on low for a few hours and then add a little cornstarch slurry to it to kind of thicken up the sauce. And then we're just gonna have it over rice tonight with broccoli. Last night's dinner, I didn't get a final picture of it, but it was super good. It was a pork ranch pork chop thing. I don't know. My bed is made today. It is a success. Atlas woke up 30 minutes after I did, so I got a little bit of stuff done before he got up. So he is now napping. I am going to pick up the living room a little bit. It's kind of disheveled. And I did some work stuff today, hence the reason I have a face on. So now I need to just pick up, unload the dishwasher, and yeah. Okay, here are the meatballs. Look at that sauce. Woo, baby. That looks so good. Okay, let's try it. I made the sauce a little bit thick. I might have added too much cornstarch. It's a little thick, but that is tasty. That meatball recipe ended up being weird. The sauce was good, but I should have made my own meatballs and it would have been way tastier. This little clip is just from a walk that we did the other day. Atlas and I and the puppy have been walking 3 to 4 times a week and it has been amazing. We see lots of little baby bunnies and they're so cute. These next several clips that you're going to see are really just for my mama heart of how much Atlas has grown, and I hope you enjoy them.
Hanging out on his elbows.
I know. Look at you, handsome. Hi.
Hey, mama.
What are you doing?
You
Are
want my
you
arm?
hanging out with Daddy? Hi, handsome. Hi.
Wow.
Good job, Papa.
Drooling
Are you drooling?
everywhere.
Ew. Say that's gross.
That's gross.
Is Daddy giving you kisses? Is Daddy giving you kisses? Hey, are we spinning over now? Have we figured out we can roll all the way over? Yeah. Are we a rolling machine? Mommy put you on your bed so I could go get dressed. And you're over here just rolling over like a champ. Hi, Muffin. Now we gotta figure out how to get back, huh? Good job, bye-byes. Good morning. Good morning. Do you love your thumb? Good morning. Are you ready to eat? Yeah. Good morning. Hi, handsome. Hi, handsome. You're ready to go. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. What? You gonna laugh for mom? Oh, you gonna laugh for mom? No way! Oh, no way. You think that's so funny? Oh. What? You think that's so funny? You think that is so funny? Okay, we're gonna have a little story time while Atlas naps. I have his monitor right here, so we're watching him. But this photo that I'm showing you right now is super, super special to my husband and I. We just celebrated our 2nd year wedding anniversary. So special. This magazine cover, it's on my wall right here, which is why I'm looking at it. I love Norman Rockwell. I've always loved Norman Rockwell. I think he's a fantastic artist. I love his art style. I love that it's from like the 40s to the 60s. It's just perfection. My sister Victoria knows that I love Norman Rockwell. And so my sister was at this library and she was looking at books and stuff, and on the wall was this framed photocopy of one of Norman Rockwell's photos. And she was like, oh, that's really sweet. So she was looking at it and she was looking pretty closely at it and she was like, oh my gosh, that's my sister's wedding date, June 11th. And the picture is of an elopement that's happening on June 11th, and they're signing the papers at the courthouse, and you can see it in here, and June 11th is on the calendar in the photo. And so my sister went to the front desk and she was like, hey, can I purchase this photo off of your wall? And they were like, I mean, I guess, sure. So they sold her the print and the frame and everything, and she mailed that to me. That was the one that I showed you in the room makeover. And I said, remind me to tell you the story. Well, I'm telling you now. She ended up purchasing it and she mailed it to me. Well, it got lost in the mail, so I never got it, not yet. And so then she found an original magazine post that was being sold off Amazon, I think, or something like that. And so I have the whole rest of the magazine, but I took the cover off because it was ripping anyway, and I framed it, and that's this one on the wall is this. But it's so incredibly special because one, my husband and I eloped on June 11th, and it was a Friday. So that one says Saturday, June 11th. But ours was a Friday, but it was still June 11th, and it was an elopement. We went to a courthouse, and I love Norman Rockwell, and I just think it's so serendipitous that this painting has so much of me and my story and our wedding story wrapped up in it. Such a special story, such a special piece of art. But I could not let this go because we just celebrated it on Sunday, our 2-year wedding anniversary. I seriously cannot believe how much has happened in 2 years of marriage. We got married June of 2001, and we got pregnant July of 2001, and we miscarried that baby in September. And then we moved in December to Colorado, and then we got shortcake in April of 22. We got pregnant in June of 22, right after our 1-year wedding anniversary. Well, we found out we got pregnant in May, but we found out we were pregnant the week of our 1-year wedding anniversary last year. We had our baby in March, and now we're celebrating 2 years. So much has happened. Anyway, such a special piece of art. I love the frame that I put it in. I love that I can have it on the wall. These pictures you see behind me are big portraits of our wedding photos. At some point I will sit down with my hubby and we'll share our wedding story, our love story, our elopement. It's one of my favorite stories ever. I love that we eloped, and I love that it was just about us, and it was such a sweet wedding day. And my sisters gifted us a photographer, which is why we have these incredible photos from our wedding. But anyway, I'll stop rambling. I just had to stop and pause because as I was cleaning, I saw this and thought I really need to tell the story behind this print and why it means so much to us and our story. Okay, I hope you guys liked that vlog. The big news for this video is that I'm gonna be taking a social media hiatus or doing a social media detox for the month of July. I just really feel like I need to kind of step back from everything and kind of reevaluate boundaries and priorities and all of that now that I have a baby. And so I am taking a break from Instagram, Facebook, and I'm gonna take a break from YouTube. I'm still gonna be capturing life during the month, so when I come back from my social media break, I will have a big old video for you guys probably. But I just feel like it's really needed right now. As you guys know, I work on social media. That's where a majority of my business is, and it's really important for me to kind of take a step back and kind of reevaluate some things. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to be taking a break for the month of July, but I will be back. So don't think I'm gone forever, just a little break. But I love you guys so much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. We will see you guys when I'm done with my social media detox. I love you guys and hope you guys have a great summer.